Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw the front man from Squid Game. So let's get started. To draw this very cool character, let's first start by drawing his mask. So I'm going to start at the top and I'm just going to go continue drawing and just explaining along the way. So I'm going to start right here with a straight line. And this is basically the forehead area right underneath the hoodie. So I'm just going to start with a line like that. And then I'm going to bring it down at an angle, not too much. So this is going to determine the width of your forehead, kind of like the head area. So I'm just creating this shape right here. And then from there, I'm going to come down right here at this angle and draw a slight angle line down. And say about right there, I'm going to go ahead and connect. So the reason I'm starting at the top is because I find that it's much easier to just, because it's so complicated, to just go step by step all the way down to finish it. If you feel more comfortable drawing the eyes and the nose first, definitely do that as well. So then from there, I'm going to, let's come down here again. We're going to come in another step right here and here. So this is the center. And I'm going to go ahead and connect once again with another straight line. So then from there, I'm going to bring this down, right? Well, actually, you know what? Let's bring this down at a slight angle to about right here. And then in this area right here, I'm going to connect it with a slight angle. So we're creating that shape. So same thing over here. About right here and connect. So we're just creating the top part. Then from there, let's come in here and connect. There's just so many ways you could tackle this mask because all these shapes, but I just found it was just easier to just go all the way down. So then from there, now that we have the kind of like the forehead area, we're entering the eyes. So let's come down. We're going to continue this down at a steeper angle now, about right here. And this is where the top of the nose is going to be. So I'll make this straight as possible. And right there, I'm going to create a line across. This is where the nose is going to start. Then from there, this is the pivotal moment where the nose is going to come at a slight angle. So we're going to bring it down, just very slight. Oh, say that much. And then we're going to go ahead and connect it. So just remember, as if you're drawing a regular face, the forehead, how long about the nose would be and where the eyes would go. So just keep that in mind. And then from there, now that we have that in, let's come here and we're going to draw an angle right on the sides to give our nose some dimension. And then we're going to bring it down and down and connect. There, so we have our nose. Then let's come right underneath and we're going to connect. So I have to keep looking back at my reference to make sure I'm doing this correctly, because like I said, it is very complicated. I'm trying my best to only draw the necessary parts. So now we have our nose in. Then let's come back for the second most important part. Right here is the eyes. So at this point right here, I'm going to draw a straight line out, just a small little line right there. And this is going to connect the eyes. So the eyes are going to sit right in this area. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to come out an angle, another angle, and I will just draw a straight line across in this area and about right here. I'll end it in and connect for the eyes. So same thing over here, out. So I'm giving myself this area to put in the eyes. So when I was trying this drawing, I did start with the nose and the eyes, and then I got all confused and I lost my way. So that was one big mess. So that's why I'm starting up here, like I said. Okay, so now that we have the eyes in, we're starting to get there. Now we need to draw the mouth. So right underneath this nose, I'm going to come right to the center. Let's say about right here. I'll give myself a point. From there, I'm going to go up, draw this wide V. Then we're going to come straight across, drawing these lips right across, right underneath the nose, and everything is nice and centered as we go. And let's bring this down and down. Then we're going to go up a little bit to give it a little corner, and then we're going to connect at the bottom with almost this very wide V right there. So then let's come back in, and we're just going to follow our outside and in for our lips. There, okay. So then I'm just gonna come in here and shade this all in black so we can see a little bit better before it gets all messy. And here as well. So hopefully you're still following along with me and not getting too confused. Okay, so now that we have that in, let's start to tackle the face. So I'm going to come right here where this eye is. I'm going to come out of another line once again. Same thing here. And we're going to start to frame the face. So come right here. We're going to angle it out. Angle it out. Then let's see here. Let's come back down here and let's tackle the chin then. So right underneath this mouth, I'm going to draw a straight line across. Right underneath. And I'll connect it to the mouth. Right here. And then there's this chin area. So let's continue this down. And connect right here, and then this bottom part, one more step down, trying to keep it as centered as possible, and connect. So just creating this little step right here underneath the mouth. Then from there, let's come about, let's see here. Let's come back to this nose area, and I'm going to draw an angle line down. Imagine this and connect. So I'm just imagining this is still going up and connecting. So that's why I'm stopping there. So bring this down, stop about right there so this can go up right there. Then from there I'm going to come right back to this point and I'm going to connect back to this. So here we go, connect right there. And here, connecting. Just to simplify it because there's just so many angles. Then let's come back. Let's see here. We're going to come one right here. So let's come back to this point and we're going to come down. Kind of like this would be like the jawline area. Come down. About right there, and then we're going to connect back. So then in this area, go ahead and connect those two angles. So let's do the same thing over here. Come down all the way, about the same area as this side, and connect back. So like a jawline area. Then connect. From there, let's start to work on some details in this eye cheek area. So hopefully you're still following along. I haven't been not too lost yet. So let's come back right here and I'm going to connect right here. This angle right here, this point back to the nose. Then let's see, let's come over here and we're going to draw another angle about right here and come across. So I'm going to bring this down to this point right there and connect right here. There. So same thing over here. We're going to bring this angle down to connect to create this little triangle right here and come across. Come down slightly with an angle, just like the other side. Okay, so that is basically the main components. So if you like, you can come here and make it even more complicated if you like. So like right here, I felt this one was important to draw because there's these planes underneath the eye. And so like say places like right here, I'm kind of leaving blank because it's very dark there underneath the eye. So I don't think we should complicate it too much by drawing anything there. And so like the mouth area right here, you can break it up if you like. Another line right here at this point and right here for the mouth. So that is pretty much it. So hopefully I didn't overcomplicate it. I only drew what I felt was necessary to bring this mask to life. And so now we can finally go ahead and put the hoodie on. So thank goodness, that's much easier. So let's come back to like this point right here. I'm going to come out a little bit and I'm just going to go ahead and get really close to our mask and just draw a curve towards the center, getting deeper right here. So same thing over here, get to that point really close, and we're just going to go around our mask back to the point right here. Kind of, oops, not center, so about right here will be our center. There. Then let's bring this up. We're going to go up about right here, a little bit straighter. And then I'm going to start to curve it around to bring it to the center. A little bit higher towards the center and then back down. And same thing on the other side. So round this part off and a little bit straighter in. Then I'll come in here and shade this all in so you can see it a little bit better. So there's a lot more details on the top right here on the mask, but I'm just using the shadow as an excuse to not draw it and make it simpler. So hopefully you think this works and it's enough to convey the front man's mask. Okay, so there. So now you can really see the mask pop out, right? So cool. Then from there, let's come to this area right here and I'm going to start to draw the hoodie. So I'm going to come down, bring this up really close right there. So same thing here in this corner area, bring it down and start to go up. So we're going to give a little angle right here towards the top, a little flatter perhaps, and then angle it down. And then let's bring this part right here, as we come down about this area right here where the jaw would be, let's bring it in. So just squaring it off a little bit, giving it a little bit more angle, and just bring this in and taper in. So same thing here. So it's a little bit straighter the corner and bring it in. There, now the hardest part is done, and thank goodness the bottom part is really simple compared to the top. So let's come about right here in this area. I'm going to draw a curve slightly straighter and down for his suit jacket and down. So nice and straight and broad. And then let's see about right, I'll just come about right here. I won't even bother finding the armpit area because this is just such a simple shape. So just come about right there, nice and wide, and we're just going to bring this down. And I'll come back into this area off center, so a little bit off center about right here. And I'm going to draw a straight line down for the jacket. And let's bring this all the way down because it's a long coat jacket kind of thing going on. So let's bring this down a little bit more, and about right there I'll stop, and I'm just going to angle it out a little bit to about right there. Bring this in, that slight angle, curve, and then I'm going to cut it off right there. And same thing over here. And connect. So we have this one big piece right here. And then for his legs, which are really nice and simple, we're just going to pop them out about right here and here. So just go at an angle. Oh, right there. Curve downwards. And then we're going to pop out these really simple shoes. So curve out. Right here, be a little bit straighter. We're going to angle and then angle in. So same thing here. There. And let's draw his arms. So nice and low, so say about right here. And go ahead and draw a curve. And I'll end his hands about right here. So let's bring this down and curve inwards about right there and connect. And then for his hands, we're just going to have them in a fist. So curve in, curve out again, come back right here, and we're just going to go ahead and angle it in. And then in this area, just put a little line right there. So same thing on the other side. But right here to about same spot, and then we're going to do the same thing. Give a little curve and then in, connect, and once again, nice big fist. Angle in, and then a little line right here. And then you can add some pockets for some detail so it's not so plain. About right here and here as well. And that is pretty much it for my version of the front man from Squid Game. I really hope you love how this turned out and that I helped you draw him a little bit easier, and that you love all the other Squid Game characters that I've drawn so far. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.